salt and prepper.
This video is all about boosting your power station. By boost, we mean making it last longer, as it's not about the size of the power station, it's how you use it. Okay, let's backtrack. So what are we talking about? Well, we hate to be the bearers of bad news, but you've been doing it all wrong.
What about you?
Including me, including you. You see, a power grid gives you an abundance of power, an unlimited amount of power, of sorts.
That's questionable.
Indeed. But compared to your portable power station, where you need the sun or you may need to recharge it,
Limited.
yeah, that's why we're here.
Oh, editor, can you bring back that first slide for me, please?
Thank you. So, in this video, we'll be talking about how to make the power station last longer in the following categories: cooking, heating, hot liquid, hot water, and
Lighting, because of the dark.
then let's get straight to it. Firstly, to make your power station last longer, you'll have to do some swapsies. For instance, swapping out the greedy, guzzling devices and appliances for the more energy efficient ones. Here we go. Cooking. Instead of using a 1500 watt to 2000 watt hob, use a mini hot plate, 500 watt to 750 watts.
Practical example.
Insert practical example. Cooking rice. Instead of boiling rice on a 1500 watt to 2000 watts hob, use a 200 watt rice cooker or 200 watt electric lunchbox warmer. Cooks between 20 and 30 minutes and cooks amazing. Practical example number 2. Instead of warming your soups, sauces or ramen noodles on a 1500 watt to 2000 watt hob, instead use a 200 watt rice cooker or 200 watt electric lunchbox warmer. Practical example number 3. Instead of using a standard 2000 to 3000 watt oven to cook your meats, burgers or oven foods, use a low-fat grill such as a George Forman 600 to 750 watt or a mini air fryer, making them extremely energy efficient.
I can't believe it, we're making it last longer.
Yes, we are. Which brings us nicely to hot water. So instead of using a 2000 to 3000 watt household kettle, instead use a 650 watt travel kettle. They boil up to 1 litre of water at boiling point in 6 minutes for enough cups of teas or coffees for around 2 to 3 people, and can even boil your eggs or ramen noodles. On the subject of eggs, you can also use an egg boiler at 3 to 400 watts, which can boil up to 6 eggs in 8 minutes.
What about DC?
Yes, let's talk DC kettles. DC kettles rarely have the capability to boil water, but they do warm up water. They can take quite some time, anything from 15 to 40 minutes. DC kettles are very efficient as they use a lot less energy, meaning you get more from your portable power station. It's probably a good time to say we'll have several future videos on this. Be on the lookout for more DC devices, as you'll find them under car accessories. Okay, next up is lighting. Instead of using a 25 to 100 watt lamp, use a 3 watt to 10 watt LED or fairy lights. The benefit of fairy lights is it gives you a vast area of coverage. Okay, last but by no means least is heating. Instead of using a 1000 watt to 2000 watt heater, use a 250 watt to 500 watt portable heater, or a heated blanket from 50 watts to 200 watts. Okay, congratulations, you have made it through, and you now know how to boost your power station to make the very most of it. You now know that to make the very best of your power station, you have to have a complementary ecosystem of devices for it. This will sustain longer use times from its charge. Please subscribe to Salt and Prepper, more comprehensive videos, how you can get the best from your power station.